In 2026 is a little bit different compared to the other years, just because we have started a new category. So it used to be just group one and then group two and then group three. And in group three in Hong Kong actually traditionally is 4 months quarantine. So the pets actually have to stay in quarantine for 4 months. Okay, this is from countries, for example, like most African countries, India, Thailand, countries where there's rabies. And the reason why they do this is because actually humans can die of rabies. It's a zoonotic disease. It's a disease which is transmissible from animals to people. And so dogs bite children in sub-Saharan Africa or in India and or in Philippines, and the rabies goes from the dog to the people, and then people can die. And there's there's like tens of thousands of human deaths due to rabies. And so the countries which have been categorized as a high rabies risk, they have more strict quarantine requirements coming into countries. And Hong Kong has traditionally been a really, really strict country for the imports. And so the Hong Kong government have started to reduce it for certain countries. So for mainland China and for Thailand and for Macau and for Hungary and Lithuania, and they're trying to get other countries also onto this list. They've reduced the quarantine to 1 month instead of 4 months, but they've done it a little bit similar to Singapore. You have to do the rabies blood test, and then you need to wait for 3 months before the pet can travel into Hong Kong. Anyway, this has enabled the welfare of the animals will be better because they only need to stay in Hong Kong for they only need to stay in a quarantine facility for 30 days instead of 120 days. It used to be that when dogs come into Hong Kong, dogs used to have the Avid microchip. Avid is a type of microchip with 9 numbers. When the pets come into Hong Kong, the government uses some kind of device to to use this reader to check if you have a microchip. And it used to be that if they don't have an AVID type of chip, they would be implanted at the airport with a chip for dogs only. Anyway, now this year they've said it's okay. The ISO, the international chip, which is 15 digits long, is okay. So it used to be previously, like last year, the year before, the last 20 years, dogs coming into Hong Kong would need to have another chip at the airport. So then they would have two chips. They would have the Hong Kong chip and the international chip. But so they've stopped that because obviously it's nicer for welfare grounds to have less injections and microchips in the dogs.